I think it's a task of science to unravel the world and to understand all of the processes and the mechanisms. And we do that by taking a step back and looking from a distance. I think a scientist should be impartial, so I just follow the facts and those tell me that climate change is real. And for me, it's really important that my findings have statistical significance and that they can be reproduced. So if others do the same experiment and they find the same results, that tells me that those results were not by chance or by accident, but I found objective truths.
To me, good scientific knowledge should be of direct value to practice. What do I mean with that? To put it bluntly, there's a lot of research out there that is of no actual use to society. And I think we as researchers, as scientists, have an obligation to create solutions for which there is a societal demand. And we have to ensure the effectiveness of those solutions that we create. One way of doing that is by using real-world data that we can actually measure, because that's the only way that we can objectively prove the impact of our research. Also, I think if other people have to use or have to base their decisions on our research, we better make sure our research is reliable. So we have to limit bias, give insight into risks and flaws. And, you know, frankly, that's why I like working with large data sets, because in the end, the numbers don't lie.
Good scientific knowledge. For me, that's the type of knowledge that has a real and direct impact on society. I think the research agenda, it should be shaped by what is urgent for society and what is relevant for society. We're all facing the consequences of climate change. And when it comes to climate change, we need to act now. So the scientific knowledge should be relevant and useful for society today. I think we all should take our responsibility. At personal level, I'm taking responsibility when it comes to eating meat or choices, consumption choices, buying products, trying to be less of a consumer. But also in research, I think our research should really be at the service of society. It should be shaped by society, supported by society, and it should have a direct and real impact on the lives of the people.
I think science is giving us the tools to understand the world around us. So the perspective I choose is the one from a fly on the wall. I'm observing and analyzing existing data and phenomena without trying to influence them or manipulate them. When I read and study texts, I'm interested in what stands out, what is the uniqueness, what is the diversity in there, not the general patterns or other trends that we can find basically in any type of study. I'm bringing my own subjectivity, my background as a tool, and I'm using that to make my research unique and meaningful. I mean, I'm not a robot, right? And bringing that uniqueness, I think both in me as a researcher and the object of my research is what gives power and drives that research, really.